Imagine it's December. The streets are quiet, the air is crisp, and there's a faint smell of hot chocolate drifting from a nearby cafe. Most people are grumbling about the cold, digging their scarves a little tighter, dreaming of sunny beaches. But then, there's that one friend, or maybe it's you, grinning like a kid in a snow globe. Somehow, winter just makes life feel brighter. Ever wondered why some people actually thrive when it's chilly outside? Today, we're diving into the psychology of people who feel happier in winter. Yep, those mysterious souls who find cozy joy in the gloom, who sip cocoa while the rest of the world complains about frostbite. What's happening in their brains? And why does cold weather sometimes make happiness bloom instead of freeze over? First, let's talk mood and sunlight. You've probably heard of sad seasonal affective disorder, the winter blues that hit some people, when daylight disappears like a magician's coin. But here's the twist. Just as sunlight shortage can make some people sad, it can also make others feel special energy. Why? Because their brains aren't just passive receivers of light. They're wired differently. Some people have higher sensitivity to dopamine, the reward chemical. In winter, small joys like a warm blanket, twinkling lights, or the crunch of snow under your boots trigger dopamine surges that feel extra intense. It's like finding hidden treasure in a frozen landscape. Then there's this cozy paradox. Cold weather encourages hibernation behavior, but the kind humans actually enjoy. Think about it, staying indoors, reading, binge-watching, cooking comfort food. Most people see this as laziness. Winter-happy people see it as rich sensory indulgence. Scientists call this behavioral activation. By intentionally slowing down and savoring small pleasures, the brain rewards you with positive feelings. So while everyone else is wishing winter away, some people are basically eating happiness in marshmallows and woolly socks. Ever noticed how a short walk in crisp winter air can feel more refreshing than a long stroll in summer heat? That's your body and mind noticing contrast. Cooler temperatures increase alertness. Blood flow is boosted. Every inhale of cold air feels sharper. Winter-happy people intuitively tap into these little biohacks without even realizing it. They're like the efficiency ninjas of seasonal joy. And here's something interesting. Winter often brings social rituals that spark happiness. Think holiday lights, family gatherings, winter markets, or even impromptu snowball fights. These events create a rhythm that encourages bonding. For some, this sense of connection is heightened precisely because winter is short and special. Scarcity makes the heart grow fonder, or in this case, warmer. Combine that with slower routines and cozy environments, and you get a perfect storm for seasonal joy. Even deeper, some psychologists suggest winter lovers have a strong internal locus of control. Instead of blaming darkness or cold for bad moods, they engineer their own happiness. They light candles, brew tea, put on their favorite fuzzy socks, and consciously enjoy sensory experiences that others might overlook. It's like being your own mini-sun in a chilly world. So the next time you see someone glowing in a snowstorm, don't think they're weird. They're just hacking their brain chemistry, savoring comfort and riding the subtle joys winter provides. And here's a thought. Maybe you can borrow a page from their playbook. Even if you're not a natural winter lover, small shifts like lighting a candle, taking brisk walks, or creating cozy rituals can nudge your mood upward. Winter isn't just cold. It's an opportunity for mindful joy. Okay, picture this. Two friends are out on the same chilly afternoon. One is shivering, stomping, complaining about frostbite. The other is humming along, cheeks pink, eyes sparkling. Same weather, same daylight, same cold gusts. Why the stark difference? It turns out it's not magic, it's a mix of biology, psychology, and a touch of lifestyle strategy. First, let's talk circadian rhythms. Our bodies have internal clocks synced to light and dark cycles. Some people are evening types, and shorter winter days actually align better with their natural sleep-wake cycles. So while most people drag themselves out of bed in a gray haze, winter-happy folks feel energized during daylight because their rhythms are in harmony with the season. Next up, personality traits. Research shows that introverts and reflective types often find winter restorative. Why? Because winter encourages inward focus. Less distraction from bright sun or social obligations means more time for reading, creating, or thoughtful reflection. In other words, winter is like a spa day for the introverted mind. Extroverts might need extra effort to seek stimulation, but for others, winter is a natural reset button. Think about this. When was the last time you felt peaceful simply because the world outside was quiet and slow? That's exactly what winter-loving brains are tuned into. They don't need constant excitement. They thrive on subtlety, texture, and rhythm. Cold also heightens sensory experiences. Imagine sipping soup and noticing every aromatic swirl, or feeling snow melt under your gloves. For winter lovers, these micro-moments are amplified. Their attention to sensory detail is like a mental magnifying glass for pleasure. Even the crunch of leaves or snow triggers a tiny dopamine spark. Then there's a fascinating cognitive twist. Winter encourages appreciation of impermanence. Shorter days, fleeting sunlight, and long nights naturally remind us that nothing lasts forever. For some people, this creates a mindfulness effect, heightened awareness, gratitude, and savoring the moment. Instead of resisting the season, they lean into it. This mindset alone can make winter feel warm, regardless of the temperature outside. So why do some people thrive in winter while others wilt? It's a cocktail of brain chemistry, personality, habits, and intentional rituals. And here's the takeaway. You don't have to be born a winter lover. You can borrow their strategies, savor sensory details, slow down, cultivate rituals, align your routines with light, and practice gratitude. In a way, winter becomes less of a hurdle and more of a playground for mental well-being. The next time you hear someone saying, "I love winter," instead of shrugging, think about all the subtle, science-backed ways they're hacking life's cold season for maximum joy. And maybe, just maybe, try a little winter happy experiment yourself. Who knows? You might start looking forward to frostbite, well, in a cozy hot cocoa kind of way.